I'm going to go over the 10 non-negotiable productivity hacks every internet guru promise you is going to make you your first $10,000 online. And after that, I'm going to go over the one actual hack that has actually made me a ton of money online. It has helped increase my bottom line and grow my business.
The first step is you have to wake up at 5 a.m. at the crack ass of dawn, and the only way to wake up is by starting with your morning gratitude. Following your morning gratitude is the only way is an ice bath, which is going to increase your dopamine receptors so you can be more focused later on throughout the week, which is followed by the sauna, because the only way to, after an ice bath, is to get yourself amped up in the sauna. Then you're gonna stretch inside the sauna to kill two birds with one storm. There's never been anything in the world more productive than that. And after that insane amount of productivity, you have to do your daily gratitude again to show the world how grateful you are to be doing your productivity routine. And once you've said your gratitude for the second time, you need to tell your Instagram followers that they are severely inferior to you, because the only way that this actually happened is if you show people that you are being productive. And after your Instagram followers know that you are the most productive human that has ever walked the face of the earth, you have to detox. And frankly, I don't know what that means. After your detox, you have to do another session of daily gratitude, and you could combine step X and Z, daily gratitude with journaling. It is a double whammy for excess productivity.
There's actually been only one of those quote unquote hacks that a lot of these gurus say that has actually helped me. And surprisingly, it's just texting myself. Right now, I run a business where I help exceptionally large businesses grow their brand so they can get more customers.
Because the nature of my work involves so much creativity, 1 + 1 does not always equal 2. Sometimes 1 + 1 can actually equal 10,000 depending on the quality of the work. Most people, they go to work for 9 hours and they get paid per hour. For me, I could work 9 hours and make nothing, but I could also work 9 hours and make $100,000. I have quite literally done a month's worth of work in 2 hours depending on the quality of the work. And that's why there's such high urgency. When I have a creative idea, I have to get it down as soon as possible.
So why has this actually been so impactful and have actually driven the bottom line for my business, which is what I care about? I care about how these productivity hacks actually help my bottom line and help me grow my business. And so why has this one been actually impactful? Mainly because when you think of something, it is only partly materialized. You have to express it in some way, shape, or form. Either talk about it, or for me, I write it down and send it to myself. And two, it makes me remember it, and then also acts as a quasi to-do list. 99% of thoughts are forgotten. And for me, it's so crucial that I remember the important ones. I need to write it down. And I'm sure every single person experiences this. You're sleeping, you have a great idea, you wake up and you just fall back to sleep and you forget it. Right now, I am almost OCD about writing down ideas when I have them, because you just never know what is going to happen. I forget everything and I act as if I'm always going to forget what's going to happen. So last night, for example, it was 2 a.m. and I woke up super excited because I was thinking of some sort of business concept. And this may sound goofy, but this is what I think about all day, every single day. I absolutely love it. And I just went and wrote down my thoughts because I had to get it onto paper. I do that when I'm in an Uber, when I'm at the gym, if I'm going for a jog, for a hike, if me and Luke are playing ping pong, I will stop the game if I need to write something down because I have a good idea. Because good ideas are skewed so much and have so much asymmetry to them, when I get one, I have to get it down or I know that I'm going to forget. And besides that, the only actual productivity thing that actually works is just working. Today, I woke up and I started work right around 6:45 because I had a call at 7. Then at around 10:30, I went to a coffee shop to do more work. At 3, I got a haircut because I have a ton of travels coming up. And then I had to get back home because I had a physical therapy session. After that, I was working. Now it's 7 o'clock. I'm making a video because I make a video every day for 1,000 days because I committed to it for whatever reason. And then after this, I am going to go back and work for another hour or two and then go to bed. And then I'm just going to do that exact same thing over and over again, because that's, for me, what really moves the bottom line. And it's not taking some silly ice bath. It's not doing my morning gratitude. I don't know why everyone says that. It's really just working. What I'm about to say might offend some people, but I shall digress. In reality, every single person knows what they should be doing. You know your bad habits, you know your good ones. You know that you should not be eating like shit, masturbating to other dudes banging some chick that you're imagining yourself have sex with, aka porn. You should be exercises. You shouldn't be watching Netflix. You know what you shouldn't be doing, and you know it when you're doing it. I mean, of course, if you're sitting in your bed watching Instagram at 11 o'clock at night, you know you're not supposed to be doing that. You don't need YouTube to tell you that. Really, people go to YouTube for some sort of short form burst of motivation that is simply carried on to their exact same habits. Because I've noticed that motivation has gotten me nowhere. There are bursts of times when I'm hyper motivated and I want to kick ass. These past few weeks have been that. I've been very, very motivated, but it doesn't matter if I'm motivated or not. I have a larger purpose and I am driven. Therefore, even when my motivation is gone, and there are months at end when this happens, it doesn't actually matter. I don't care about my feelings. I just do what I have to do. And it's actually super, super simple. And then I try and put myself in situations to allow that to happen to the easiest degree possible. I just try and take myself out of my bad habit positions. For me, I've just stopped taking my phone to my bed. I just don't allow myself to have my phone because I know that I'll get trapped scrolling for an hour. I just use my bed for sleeping. And everyone knows what you should and shouldn't be doing. You don't need someone on YouTube to tell you. I think you just need to have some sort of larger purpose. And finding that is exceptionally difficult. That is a question that is far bigger than YouTube, though. That is something that you're going to find on your own when you're actually trying to figure shit out and not just passively consuming.